y'all, welcome back to the Friday Finish Line. Thank you for joining me here on my YouTube channel where I take motivational quotes and I use them on different topics, not only to inspire you guys, but you take these quotes and use them to inspire others. That being said, my topic of discussion today is being who you're meant to be, living in that success, living in that mindset, and being the person that you see in the future, having the things and doing the things you say you want to do. Like I've talked about this before, but just to get some perspective, it's always a good one to share. So I have two amazing quotes for you guys today. Let's get started. All right, start you guys off with the first quote. These are both unknown. So the first one says, "Move as if your success is inevitable, because it is." A lot of us move throughout life scared, afraid, because obviously there's things that can happen that will deter us or take us away from the future that we want, the success that we want, and having the life that we envision for ourselves. But a lot of the times that causes us to move in a fear mindset, and that pushes us to be more critical about what it is that is actually going on in our lives. And not only does it make us more critical, but then we use some sort of outreach to find out what other people think. And then when they are living in a fear mindset, or they're not living in a mindset of like, oh, it could work out, instead of, oh, what if it doesn't work out? Then that puts you in a state of, oh man, like, should I even really do it? Because this person I trust has told me that it might not work, or they don't think it's going to work. And a lot of the times I think that, yes, it's okay to take people's advice and hear what they have to say, but at the end of the day, it's your life. Do what you want with it and live as if though it's inevitable, because it is. Like the quote says, when you move in that certain way, there's no reason you should fail. Yes, you'll fail along the way, but you'll learn, you'll grow, you'll be more prepared for what's to come. Because even when you make it to that mountaintop, there's going to be moments where you may fall, you may stumble, you may slip, and you want to be prepared for those things. And the only way to prepare for that is to begin to move in that direction, to move in that mindset, and move in that success, like the quote says. To my next quote, which says, "Your mindset creates your reality. Think like you've made it, and you will." These kind of go hand in hand. It's all about what's happening up here. A lot of the times we think that it's about who you know, it's about like what you know, and yes, it is about who you know, and it's all about like what you know. But if your mindset, if the way you view the world, the way you view yourself, and the way you view the industry or whatever you're trying to get into, if you view it in a way that is, like I said, like in that scarcity mindset, that there's not enough to go around, then you always live in that, because that's what you've been taught. That's what you've been conditioned to think, that what you believe to be what you want isn't attainable, because it's just not like, oh, well, there's only a certain few amount of people who are doing that. But a lot of the times we count ourselves out because we don't think we're good enough. We don't think we are as smart or as savvy as some people who are in that field. But you can learn to do those things. I think a lot of us forget that these people weren't just born this way. Some of them may have some type of upbringing or conditioning throughout their life that has made them that way. But like I just said, it's throughout their life. It's a compound thing. It doesn't just happen overnight. You have to be it, live it, and do it every single day, like you've already done it before. And I hate to get all like spiritual, but in my mind, God has already placed this calling in your heart. He's already placed this mindset in you. There is just ways the devil will use external factors, negative thoughts to deter you from that, because that's his job. His job is to turn people away from God and to push this mindset onto people that what they want isn't attainable, because they're not perfect, they're not right in the head, but God sees you as perfect, or whatever you believe in, the universe, whatever religion you believe in. There is the same type of teaching that what you believe to be true will be true. And if you believe yourself to be this person that is living this life, doing these things, and you will become that, because it's already set for you. Whether you believe it or not, for me, in my mind, this has kind of already happened in a way. Like, even though it's happening, it's already happened. And so when we move throughout our life, I look at coincidences, I see opportunities as a moment of, oh, this is a milestone. I was supposed to be here. I'm meant to be here. And if I wasn't, I wouldn't be. So to have that mindset. If you weren't meant to be there, you wouldn't be there. and you are there. So act like you're meant to be there. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me here on my Friday Finish Lines. I'll see you guys next week with a new video. It is the month of August and it is hot, hot, hot. So drink your water, stay safe, take care of your loved ones, and remember to live in your being. Because when you do that, other people will start to believe in themselves. You'll start to see that you're surrounding yourself with people who are like-minded and moving in the same way that you are, towards their goals, towards their purpose, and treating people right along the way. So I'll see you guys next week. It's still the month of August, so I wish you guys the best, all right? Catch you.